What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Tyler 9197, and today I want to go ahead and make this video to give my 3 reasons why I feel like the Xbox One does not deserve the hate. And before I go any further with this video, I'd like to go ahead and say two things. One, I consider myself a true gamer, and what that means that I don't choose sides. I love gaming, everything about gaming, and all I care about when it comes to a game, no matter what platform it's on, it's just good or not, and that's literally it. The second thing, I'm gonna let you guys know that I have, the PS4, Switch, and PC. So with that, the reason why I say it like that, because even though this video I'm really trying to support the Xbox and give you reasons why I feel like it doesn't deserve the hate, I just let you guys know that ahead of time, just because I feel like it's gonna be some people in the comments, because on this one video I'm gonna bash the fanboys in this one heavy. Like, I'm gonna really talk about the fanboys and why I feel like they are the most toxic people in gaming, and they really shouldn't be in gaming, honestly, if you're gonna talk so bad about it. Because with gaming is that it's about playing together, like, you know what I'm saying, working together. It shouldn't feel like it's divided, and like, like the fanboys, like mainly PlayStation, and I ain't saying like every fan in PlayStation, because there's a lot of fans in PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo or even PC that's like have similar views like how I do when gaming. Like, you just love games for the sake of games. You don't care about what platform you play. You just want to play a game, basically. But the main people I'm going to use a prime example is PlayStation, because there's too much toxic people in the PlayStation community. But and of course Xbox too, and then Nintendo, all that. But still, PlayStation is the big one anyway, so that's the main focus as fanboys I'm gonna target. But anyway, besides that, let's go ahead and start this video. Alright guys, for number one, one of the reasons why I feel like Xbox does not deserve the hate is when people say Xbox is just a trash console in general. And to me, guys, like, it just frustrates me so much, because I just feel like the Xbox is a good console. It's the only thing that really holds it back for anything is because this first party lineup is not as strong compared to something like PlayStation. And to me, seeing these PlayStation fanboys always trying to get on it, be saying like, "Oh, this smells trash," and this and that. Like, to me, it's just, I feel like I just don't get it, guys. Like, it just don't make sense. And sometimes it even be the casuals that don't barely play any games, but they still would say Xbox is trash. And to me, I feel like that's just so stupid, because it's like, do you guys understand? The Xbox One is really no different than the PlayStation, besides branding, in a sense. Like I said, in a sense, I know they're not literally the exact same thing, but in a sense they are. So with that, I just want you guys to know, like, besides the exclusives, just think about that for a second. Besides the exclusives of what console has, they're literally no different, because the majority of the library games come from third-party games that go both to the console. So that's why I feel like when people say that Xbox is trash, it just don't make sense. Like, that's just so stupid. And not only that, it just like, like, I feel like when people say, like, my main thing is when people say if a console is trash, be specific why you said the console is trash. Don't just say a console is trash just for the sake of saying it's trash. That's like me say, like, I was on Xbox side and saying that the PS4 trash. Like, to me, that's a lie. Like, why would I say it's a trash and I'm not being specific about it? Like, I gotta be a good reason why I say it's trash. I'm not gonna say it's just trash just because to say it's trash. Like, you guys know what I mean, because I feel like these fanboys, especially PlayStation, they just say it just to say it, and it's like, why would you do that? Like, the console is not bad. Like, you just okay, PlayStation got the games, okay, cool. Like, that's that's fine. But like just to bash another a console that you don't own, or even if you do own and you just don't care about it, whatever, that's fine. But it's like if you're gonna bash it, at least be specific why you think it's trash. Don't just say it's trash just because. And like my honest opinion is the Xbox is not trash. It's a great console, and anybody who owns it, I know that I want to say they feel ashamed, but you guys kind of know what I mean. Like anybody, it's like, especially you talk to anybody, especially like these fanboys and stuff. They say, "Oh, what console you play?" And he said, "Oh, Xbox." He's like, "Bro, like that's trash stuff. Why you playing on a trash console?" Like, don't feel ashamed about playing on Xbox. The Xbox is a good console, so don't listen to these haters, because I feel like they just be hating, honestly, even though they don't have, like I said, even though Xbox don't have a strong lineup of games, but for some reason I feel like the fans will just be hating on Xbox just to be hating on them for no reason. Like I like, still, to me it's still a mystery why they do that. But anyway, on to number 2. Alright guys, for number 2, the second reason why I feel like Xbox does not deserve to hate is when people say the Xbox One does not have games. Like, guys, it annoys me, these PlayStation fanboys. Like, y'all guys need to understand, like, Xbox has games, okay? They don't have a big strong lineup as the PlayStation, but they have games. I just get tired of it. They don't have no games, don't have no games. But it's like, what gets me so mad about it, I just feel like with these fanboys, it's like, look, it's like, listen, if it wasn't for the PlayStation exclusive that you have, like many exclusives you have, what other games come to the freaking console? Like, I waited, like, what else? Oh yeah, that's right, third party and indie games. Without that, you basically don't have no games either. Am I right? Am I right? Like, I just can't take it, guys, with these fanboys, man. Like, it's like, that's why I have games. It just don't have a big, strong lineup. And I feel like, and Microsoft understand it, at least now. It shouldn't take this long, but they understand it now. So hopefully when it comes to the next generation, they will deliver. But besides the point, it's like, don't just say a console don't have games, and they clearly have games. They have more like third party or indie games on the Xbox, more so than just the first party titles. And for these fanboys of PlayStation, you need to understand, if it wasn't for the exclusives, you'd be in the same freaking boat as Xbox. Am I right? Am I right? Alright guys, and now for number 3. The main thing I want to say, I feel like the third reason why Xbox should not deserve to hate is when people just say like they want Xbox to pretty much disappear, in a sense, and basically no competition. They don't want Xbox to be no competition. They just want it to just go away, whatever. Man, when I hear stuff like that, I just feel like these fanboys, man, I feel like y'all are so stupid. Like, do you understand why Xbox is really an important part in gaming and why they need to stay and also be a competition for PlayStation? Because it's like, okay, you don't like the console, that's fine. But as far as saying that you want Xbox just to go away forever, like, you know how stupid you sound? Like, really, do you know how stupid you sound? If there's no competition, especially for Sony, then guess what? They're not gonna make the top-notch game exclusives that you all love. Like, that's why I kind of feel like with these Sony fanboys, like, they so stupid. But it's like, Xbox, look, you should want Xbox to be good, because look, the better a company games are, the other company that you support want to be better than them. That competition. You gotta understand, you should want that for Xbox. You shouldn't want it to suffer and saying like it's just a trash console. Like, oh, you want to disappear. Like seriously, it don't make sense. And the reason why I don't want to really add like Nintendo or PC into this, because I feel like Nintendo, even though they're still competition, they are more like, I feel like, to me, like, Nintendo is more on the outside of Xbox and PlayStation when it comes to like competition, and that's what I really like about Nintendo too. It's like they kind of got like, we got our own thing going on, so we're not really in your console race, even though we are, but not really. Like, they doing their own thing. And then like for PC, I just feel like, they kind of got their own thing too, but at the same time, they kind of in the middle also with the competition because, like, I know it's gonna be a little bit off topic, but like but PC fanboys, which when I can't stand them when they be saying PC Master Race, this and that. For y'all guys, y'all also stupid too because there's a reason why I feel like this. Because one, y'all guys need to understand, not everybody has the money to get a gaming PC. Like, because that stuff is pretty pricey. I know a lot of y'all say it's cheaper to build it, but look, not everybody know how to build a PC, gaming PC, or they just just have the money to keep on buying the parts each time. Because like I said, that stuff adds up when you really look at it. It's like some people don't want to, even though it may be a little bit cheaper, but if you don't know what you're doing, then you waste a lot more money buying parts than just buying something that's straight up like it's already done. And like if you want to switch out something, you can do it, but it's only like a minimum. And not only that, I feel like I feel like they're so stupid too. It's like majority of them are the ones that say like PC Master Race, but I'll say about 9 times out of 10 they own a console, because you need to understand, because not every it's like if your PC don't have the right specs to run a game or good enough to run a game, then that's why it's good to go to a console, because a console is a lot easier to play the game you try to play. And that's another reason why I gotta feel like when people try to claim anything like you said, like PlayStation 5 or PC Master Race, or like saying like Microsoft, things like that. It's just, I feel like a lot of them are so toxic in the gaming. Y'all are idiots in my opinion. It's just like, just stop, just please stop. But okay, back to the main topic with the Xbox. Okay. So with that, do you guys understand? Like, without the competition, your whatever platform you play, they're not going to improve it. It's like basically what these Sony fanboys, which I can't really stand them, is because it's like, why do you want Xbox to suffer so bad? Like, you should want them to succeed, because if there's no competition for Sony, they basically gonna be like a monopoly in a sense. And guess what? If they have control of everything, then guess what? You're not gonna get the same amount of great exclusives that we have now. So that's why I'm trying to get at with you guys. Like, you need to understand, you should want Xbox to do good, because if it does good, then guess what? You have better exclusives, and better exclusives, more sales for whatever platform they play. But like I said, it's vice versa too, because the same way with the next generation consoles. Because you know what? Because I don't understand it. Like, look, y'all fanboys, y'all need to understand. Like, y'all praising the PlayStation 4 like it's just like it's the best console ever created type thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a great console. It have good exclusives. It's a really, really good console. But y'all acting like it don't have no flaws. Like, every console have flaws. Xbox not perfect, even though I'm trying to support them in this video, but they not perfect. Nintendo ain't perfect. Even PC ain't perfect. Like, cause like I said, it's like each one have a purpose in gaming, and each one is very good, but they all have their flaws. Yep, like, guys, don't hate on Xbox. Instead of bashing Xbox, say like, Xbox, we want you to be good. We want you to be good. Like, help. Like, be a freaking gaming community. Stop acting like some little babies and pick sides. And then no, I'm not. It's all about PlayStation. It's all about Xbox. Like, no. Work as a gaming community, guys. Like, stop hating on another console. And yeah, I'm gonna get on it. And I don't want to just bash only PlayStation, because like, not all of them is bad. Like, I'm not talking about the real fans, true fans of gaming. I'm talking about just straight up fanboys. They just want to hate on it, and that's no different than Xbox. Even though this video is to support them, they're no different. Fanboys of PlayStation, like, just stop it. Don't hate on Xbox. Y'all basically won this console generation, so shut up. Xbox fanboys, just own up to it. Like, look, I'll just admit it. Like, Xbox didn't have a lot of exclusive. I didn't say they don't really have no games. Look, it's like they lacked a little bit exclusive, but that's okay. Just remember, like, we got the next Xbox. Well, hopefully that's an improvement. Like Nintendo fanboys, y'all gotta understand. You know, I love Nintendo, but like I said, the Switch still has many flaws, like simple features that it still don't even have. And then PC, y'all guys gotta understand. If you don't look, first of all, you need the money to buy a really good gaming PC, and second, if you don't have the specs, you can't play these freaking games. And that's what I'm really trying to get at, to straight up on the fanboys. Like, y'all are trash. Y'all are not really good people in gaming, and I don't understand why in gaming y'all want to talk so bad about these different platforms. Like, we should work more together as gamers and have fun doing the most simplest thing ever, just to play games. And that's literally it. And that's pretty much it for my Xbox video. So with that, guys, I just want to say, like, you know, play whatever platform you want to, but be a true gamer though. End of the day, be a gamer that's more open-minded, that wants to try all these different stuff. But that doesn't mean, I ain't saying like don't play on the platform you love playing on. I'm just mainly just be like, you know, just be more open-minded and just say like, hey, you know what, somebody who owns PlayStation, I don't really like Xbox, but I don't necessarily hate them. Same thing with Xbox fans. If you say like, you know, you love your Xbox, but you gotta admit really care for the PlayStation, that's fine too. I just feel like a lot of these fanboys need to understand not everybody's gonna like the platform you play. And that's why I feel like when it comes to the fanboys in PlayStation, they all feel the same way. They feel like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, if you play on this platform, you trash or this and that. Cause like, look, let's be honest, not everybody likes PlayStation. You fanboys, not everybody likes it. Same thing with Xbox. Not everybody gonna like Xbox. That's the same thing with Nintendo. The same thing. And PC, same thing. And like I said, that's why I feel like, even though I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but basically with that, I'm just trying to really get out, like, stop hating on these consoles, and especially Xbox, because I feel like Xbox, people been bashing Xbox Ones way too much, and I feel like it really doesn't deserve it. And like I said, we gotta see for the next generation. Who knows? Xbox might be on the top in gaming. It might be better than the PS5. And I know some of your fanboys will get mad and they say they're like, oh, like Xbox not gonna be better than PlayStation, but you never know. You never know. The funny thing is, you guys, we don't know. PlayStation can actually end up the same way what Xbox did in this generation. You don't know. So you can't say like PS5 gonna be the top, the highest paying console ever. Like, you don't know. It might be good. It might be bad. Hopefully for both it's gonna be good. Of course, you should, as gamers, you should want both consoles to do great. But let's be honest, we don't know. It could, like, the PS5 could actually be trash for all we know, and Xbox, and then I say Xbox 2, basically, it's going to be better. But that's it for my video, guys. So go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media outlets, and hit the bell to get notification of my next video. Alright, guys, peace, and I'll see you guys on my next video.